Hey guys, what's going on? This is your boy Crypto Christian, aka Christian Israel, coming to you again today for a second video today. We're going to actually jump in on a little bit of news today. I know we've done the TA stuff. Now here's a little news section. I actually have not named it yet, but these are just one of those sections we're going to have as we set it up. But today, let's jump into this breaking news. It's a couple days old now, but it just hit my desk and I have not seen this anywhere. This is a letter from the American Bankers Association to the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve. It's written by Stephen Kinley, Senior Vice President of Payments. This is a big deal. So let's go ahead and just read it right here. It says, "Dear Miss Beck, the North Bankers Association appreciates the opportunity to comment on the notice of adoption of message format and request for comment notice regarding the FEDWIRE fund service, FEDWIRE, and ISO20022. ABA, the American Bankers Association, supports the migration to the new message format that allows for greater detail to be associated with each payment. We believe that a well-executed implementation plan is essential for the switchover in November 2023. Oh, I got to read just this. Oh my gosh. There's just so much, and recommendations to achieve this are included in this response. Oh, that's just the opening paragraph. Oh man, do you guys remember English in like junior high, like sophomore year of high school or something, senior year of high school, and you start with your opening paragraph, what your note's going to be about. And what we see in here already is that the ABA is on board with FEDWIRE and Fund Service and ISO 2022. We also see that there's a migration to a new system. They also believe that the switchover is also in November of 2023. You got yes. So there's something else in here, and I'm going to keep going. The notice plans for making the migration to ISO 20022 for FEDWIRE on a single day, no earlier than November 2023. One more time. The notice, one more time, for making migration to ISO 2022 for FEDWIRE on a single day, no earlier than November 2023. That's next year, fourth quarter. Instead, on the phased approach originally considered in 2018, originally the blow off top last time, and later postponed. A single day switch means that all participants in the system must have thoroughly tested their systems rigorously, or the system will be disrupted. Testing, they've been doing it all. If you watch anyone else's channels or just doing your own research, you know they have been testing it all the way back in Greece in 2012. This is a big deal. It is important to note that in addition to FEDWIRE, the clearinghouse also operates the private sector wire clearing system, CHIPS. Any transition to ISO 20022 must be carefully coordinated between the two systems. The two systems, you got CHIPS, right, and clearinghouse. I think that the clearinghouse also operates, is that what it's, I'm sorry, the FEDWIRE and the CHIPS, in order for the transition to be ISO 2022. Now, here's some of the questions, and this is a big deal too, right? Here are the questions. It says, questions posed by the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve Board. So here's the question. Do you support the single-day implementation strategy? If not, what strategy would you prefer? So again, this is from the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve to the American Bankers Association. Here's their answer to the first question. The first question is, do you support one day? Do you support a flip the switch moment? If not, why? Their answer, yes. We support the single day migration as the biggest strategy. Yes. Number 2, should the Reserve Banks implement ISO 2022 for FEDWIRE in November 2023? Like, is it at a good date to do it in next November? If so, tell us why. Yes is the ABA's answer. November 2023 is preferred. Is the preferred timeline for the FEDWIRE to migrate to ISO 2022. It is important to launch on the same day as CHIPS. The clearinghouse is going to launch on the same day as the ISO 2022 flip of the switch to the FEDWIRE. All on the same day. Flip the switch, Brad Garlinghouse. Flip the switch. I'm telling you, oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm excited because it's been a while, guys, since I've done the research. I took a year off. If you guys do not know that, if you've never followed this channel, I took a year off and just focused on building my company. And so I haven't done a lot of research. So when this came across just now, I had to go ahead and drop another news video because we've just been focusing on TA. So let me stop. Let's just jump on in. We request that 2 specific weekends in November 2023 be considered for the transition. 2 specific weekends. We recommend avoiding launch on Veterans Day weekend as larger than expected volume would be expected on Monday. So we're going to, Veterans Day weekend, that trading weekend, not launching it then. We also recommend avoiding the following weekend following Thanksgiving because larger volume is expected on Monday. I'm excited. With those restrictions, we recommend ISO 2022 migration take place over the weekend of November 3rd to 4th or November 17th to 18th, 2023. We have dates, guys. We now have 2 dates. November 2023, November 3rd or 4th, and November 17th and 18th of 2023. We have dates. Question number 3. Should the Reserve Banks and TCH implement ISO 2022 for FEDWIRE and chips on the same day? So are we going to add something else in there after the chips and the FEDWIRE ISO 2022? ABA's answer, yes. This is essential to the efficient implementation for both clearing services. The Reserve Banks and TCH, the clearinghouse, need to coordinate closely. Do you have any resource restraints or challenges to meet the November 2023 deadline, like working on SWIFT's ISO 2022 migration in November 2022 or FedNow? You hear that? SWIFT is coming to ISO 2022 November 22. We all know that. But now we know the clearinghouse and the FEDWIRE with the reserve banks are coming in November 2023. Oh, the train has already left the station. The train has already left the station. Already left the station. Here's the answer. No bank has unlimited resources. No bank. The SWIFT implementation and the ongoing FedNow development with let me zoom in because I should have zoomed in with you guys. Oh, that's actually harder for me to read that way. Okay, no bank has unlimited resources. The SWIFT implementation and the ongoing FedNow development with a stated launch date of 2023 will compete for staffing and testing resources along with the FEDWIRE ISO 20022 implementation. These demands make it even more important that the reserve banks provide more information about the testing and implementation plan as soon as possible and in as granular detail as possible to allow banks and their partners map their own internal plans and determine how best to allocate those resources to meet the November 2023 date. In other words, guys, they have been planning this for a while. Shout out, by the way, XRP hit that 72 cents mark and now it's 77.4. Okay, so they've already had this planned out for a while. The notice mentioned that the board would be issuing a proposal in 2022 concerning extending the operating hours of FEDWIRE and the National Settlement Services. Like, we recognize that we live in a 24/7, 365 world, that all payments and infrastructures need to reflect that reality. Instant payments. However, with regard to bank sources already being pushed to the limit, we request that the board consider the effect any additional system development projects such as extending operating hours will have on projects already underway, including FedNow, SWIFT, and FEDWIRE. Already underway. I'm not going to continue to go through the rest of these, but that is big. I am going to read this one to you. Number 8. Do you have any concerns about a backout strategy? Do they have a backup plan? Get out. If this all goes to HE double hockey sticks, are we done? Here's the answer. We recognize the need for the backout strategy, but have concerns about the tight time frame currently being considered. As proposed, the decision to halt the migration would be made on Saturday, November 3rd, on Monday, November 4th. This provides only 2 days for notice for banks to revert back to a legacy system. This will cause a significant problem for banks that have prepared large number of wires in advance using ISO 20022. We recommend that the board establish an earlier date where it would announce a delay instead of the Saturday prior, Monday launch. The board should make this announcement on the prior Saturday, given notice for a total of 9 days before the project is launched. So we're looking at, no matter what, November 3rd, 4th, 2022. That is what we're looking at, guys. That's what we're looking at. I hope you guys really enjoyed this little find here by the American Banks Association. Shout out to, can't say, don't know if I have permission, but thank you very much for who shot this to me. This is a big deal, guys. What do you think? Comment below. Let me know. XRP Army, where you at? This information, this document, have you seen it before? If so, let me know where. I'll give credit to who the first person to find it is. Besides that, like, subscribe to the channel, the TikTok, the Twitter. Help me out. Get this out there. Let people know we have a date. This is a big deal. I hope you all have a wonderful day. God bless you all, and may God be with you. Later, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share this video, subscribe to this channel, and do the thing that people do on social media. At Twitter, at TikTok, you know, New Creation Capital. Let us know, guys. Thanks so much. I hope you guys have a great day. Later, guys.